Hey everybody, welcome to the finale of this mini-series where I'm going to take on Chapter 9. I've spent a lot of my windfall from last chapter. The important things for this clear include 4 bronze bows to forge a bronze bow +2, one of the most useful forges in Conquest, a bronze lance to forge with the one Silas started with, another bronze axe to make Arthur's attacks more reliable, and several tonics. I also bought some other goodies, Nosferatu for Odin, although it doesn't really make a difference here, and a javelin for Effie to use if she wants to. Corrin got magic and defense tonics. Niles, who's still at base level, got HP, strength, and defense, although it turned out I didn't need HP. Odin received speed so that Enfeeble wouldn't get him doubled by archers. Effie as my chef cooked a +1 strength and defense meal for Corrin, Elise, Silas, and Niles. It only mattered for Niles. +3 strength makes him strong enough to one-round archers on this map in attack stance. With all that info out of the way, let's get going. I'll start by putting Niles in range of an archer that he's going to kill. Everyone else goes east. Every LDC of Conquest I've ever seen has recruited Nyx on turn 1 by using a Wyvern Lord or Malignite to fly Corrin over there, or else by pairing Corrin in a class that gives movement to a Paladin. I don't have any of those things, so when I set out to do this I was sure I would lose a turn.
I'll handle this miscreant! I was here first!
Niles and Odin are way behind the group right now, but I can use pair up to help them catch up. I need someone to destroy the breakable pillar at the south side of the fort. Nyx can reach it as soon as she joins, and she can carry Effie while she's at it. After that, Felicia can pull Effie and drop her. Silas can move far enough to drop Corrin up inside the fort in range of the paired samurai. Arthur carries Niles over, then separates in such a way that both of them can reach important spaces next turn. And lastly, Elise brings Odin.
We have no choice.
Corrin has to hit and get hit here. He's got a 54% listed hit rate himself, and then we're going to need another attack at just over 50% in a second. Those are the worst odds in this strategy, but at least they come right at the beginning. I need Corrin to carry Elise to the east. It's important to pair her to him before I accidentally block Corrin off. Niles is going to fight 2 of the archers in Hitaka's room over the wall. I buffed him enough to kill them both and survive as long as he's covered by Felicia's aura. Arthur must kill the lead samurai with his hand axe. You could move Corrin out of the way first, have Effie kill the first samurai, and then use Arthur plus Effie's dual strike to kill the second one, at odds that are very slightly better, but I prefer this sequence. Elise waits here. Doing this actually lets Silas move farther than he otherwise could. And by killing the samurai in this order, I can give Silas experience from a dual strike kill.
On guard! It's not over yet!
That gets him to level 8. None of the stats he just gained matter, but if your Silas is short on strength or something, you could follow this strategy and see whether he hits that growth before you spend a tonic on him. With the Dragonstone and Lily's Poise, Corrin can survive a fight against anyone, while he also gives Silas enough power and attack stance to kill a solo spear fighter on enemy phase. Odin has an important job. He baits Enfeeble from the Shrine Maiden while still surviving battle with 1 archer. And Felicia burns a freeze staff to make sure Corrin and Elise won't die to the archer.
You're not alone. Here I am. This is my chance. I believe.
I bought Arthur a bronze axe, but I forgot to have Felicia switch his weapons. I saw my mistake and mashed start on Niles' fights with the archers because I was sure I'd have to reset, but Arthur was such a badass that he nailed all his dual strikes despite being down 15 hit. Fighting the archers like that solves one of the usual problems in LTTs of this mission, which is that one of the archers typically blocks the way to Haitaka. I make Niles capture a spear fighter. They can learn swap, which helps in some LTC strats later on. It's not actually required for the one-turn clear of endgame though. Clever use of shelter singing can get somebody down to Takumi even without movement skills or boots. Nyx can finish off the last archer in the middle while also moving closer to the northern chest, where I'll need her on turn 5.
Everything will be fine.
Odin weakens the Shrine Maiden. It's possible to feed this kill to him, but moving him first is slightly more reliable.
I'm not looking for trouble, but...
Then Elise kills her. Odin's support boosts her hit rate.
You are in good hands!
Felicia heals Corrin, turning off Silas's vow of friendship. I'll be able to reactivate it before it's needed next turn. Corrin and Elise team up to kill the last spearfighter near Haitaka. And Arthur has just enough movement to carry Effie over, where she can take out a spearfighter and plug the hole.
You're no match for us!
Azura runs up the hallway so that she can reach Nyx next turn. She can tank a hit from the patrolling samurai. I really wanted to include the Brass Naginata chest, but I couldn't find a way to make it happen in just 5 turns. Props to Effie for putting in so much work in Chapter 7 and now again in Chapter 9. Now that I've entered the area around the Shrine Maiden's former position, reinforcements pop up everywhere. I have enough units on hand to grab a few kills before I seize the throne. Nyx destroys the pillar next to the rescue chest. Azura can reach Nyx, hand over the chest key, and sing for her. Effie has a choice. She can take the guaranteed kill on the wounded spearfighter, or she can go for a javelin kill on the archer, which gives Silas some dual strike kill XP. I thought about it and decided I was feeling lucky. In casual mode, you could battle save first and then use this to shift the random number sequence in case things don't work out against Haitaka. There's no need to be hasty moving Nyx. She is providing Heartseeker against a spearman right now, and I might as well use it.
Let me help!
Elise's dual strike gives her D axe rank. Niles and Odin can now team up to kill that spearfighter.
My aching blood!
Everyone else has to complete the map objective, so it's time for Nyx to hit the rescue chest. This recording was only my 3rd take. I had one that failed because Corrin missed, but in another, everything went perfectly up to this point. Then I forgot Elise was supposed to seize, and I made her attack someone. Oops. Odin gives me Heartseeker against Haitaka. I could have improved my chances even more by having Felicia freeze him instead of attacking, but I really wanted Elise to have that sweet axe rake. Alternatively, I could have really rolled the dice and given Odin a kill instead of making him help with the boss. With Arthur's +4 strength guard stance and the forged bronze lance, Silas beats the kill threshold by 1.
Stand down, fiend!
Elise can reach the throne, so that does it. Conquest 9 in 5 turns. And that concludes this little series. I hope it's been interesting. Some of you have said you've been inspired to try out some of my choices, and I'm thrilled to hear it. Again, I don't endorse LTC as the right way to play. It's actually a giant pain. You give me 15 extra turns to spend across these 3 chapters, and I can get every combat unit to level 10, with much better weapon ranks and supports unlocked at a far lower price. That sets up very nicely for chapter 10 and beyond. Amusingly, it also drops Mozu's opportunity cost a ton, since nobody else gets experience in her paralog, and there's not even that much demand for a heart seal. Thanks for watching. If you have questions, please ask in the comments below.